Hello everyone and welcome back to Home Wars. Now, if I remember correctly, it was YouTube playthrough, yes. So it's been a while, but I thought I'd just make another Home Wars video because I will continue the series. So we'll have a look. Now, I can't remember what's been happening recently in the series, but from what I recall, we aren't doing too well. And I think I've stretched myself a bit thin. And I'm currently trying to figure out what the plan of action is. Now, I never would have thought I'd say this when playing Home Wars, but I think we're running out of tech to use. So there appears to be only a few things that we could perhaps try to win. We could either try and just spearhead our way to their main room and possibly cost ourselves a bunch of casualties. Oh god, they're nearly at level 10. Right, okay. I think we're gonna have to rush to rocket artillery. Oh my lord. Right, okay, we're gonna end the turn and see what happens. Just to check. Oh dear god, that's a lot of ants. But yes, I'll just make sure that this is all working. So yeah, this should all be working. Let me audio. So here we go. Extra mission. Oh, I might try that. Actually, I'll just walk over. Oh man, mean. Doesn't even give me rods. So to fight 47 groups of ants, I have some destroy them outposts. Yeah, sure, we'll try. Losing a fight is okay, but losing a few of them in a row is not. Yeah. So thankfully, since it's just ants that we're dealing with, it shouldn't be too hard. We've got a bunch of bombers. Now I haven't played Home Wars in a little while, so do forgive me if I make tactical decisions that aren't the smartest. But you're gonna have to bear with me. Now, where's my bombers gone? My bombers are now all refueling. And so here we go. We're gonna use the bombers. And oh, we don't even have fuel for our bomb. We don't even have ammo for our bombers. Right, back to the home. Retreat, retreat. Do not even try fight that. So that was a foolish decision. And I've made many. Okay. Thankfully, we've got a backup. But what we're going to do, we're going to just push. I don't care how many casualties we take. We're going to, we're going to take all of our men that we have. And we're just going to push the bugs. Because, okay, yeah, they've got a lot of bugs here. I wish there was a button that just, like, you could spend it to refill a bunch of your ammo. Aircraft missiles, yes. Bombs, bombs. We need big bombs. Lots of bombs. Cluster bombs as well. Large caliber. Yep, we want to buy a bunch more large caliber. Here we go. I'm not even going to bother fighting that. And just to make things a bit just to maybe, yeah, we're gonna get 2 recon vehicles. Here comes another big battle. You came to watch Home Wars. You're gonna get some big battles. Oh god, this is gonna be an absolute slaughter, and it's either gonna go 2 ways. We're gonna win or we're gonna lose. But yeah, if we win now, this battle has 2 things that are gonna. One of 2 things are going to happen. We're going to win, and we're going to kill a bunch of bugs, and it's going to be very useful. Or we're going to lose, and we're going to look like fools, and we're probably going to lose the campaign and have to try again. But I'm not going to lose today. No sirree bobberoo. Want to know how I know this? Because I well, we've got a big army, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to be very smart here. We can't just go rushing in willy-nilly and thinking that we're gonna win, because that's not how it works. These big tanks, like battle tanks, well, they're a finite resource. We don't have many of them. They're hard to produce. I think like they cost like 3,000 each, or like 1,000 each, and we're making 3,000 each. So we have to be very sparing with our vehicles and our tactics. So the battle has begun. So we're now going to summon in all of our aircraft and send them in. And here we go, big battle. Now our bombers are doing work. Now hopefully we've caught the bugs by surprise and we'll be able to do a lot of damage to them. Now the reason I wanted to sort of prolong the campaign and get lots of videos, but at this point we need to quickly take them out. We've made many mistakes, and if people that are actually decent at this game saw this series, they'd probably just be cringing at the screen seeing the absolute fatal mistakes that I've made many a time in this series. But we're not doing too bad. We've already killed a decent amount of groups, but they've got a lot more. This is 200 groups that they're throwing at us. Wait, I should have an observer, right? Observer. Bombers. Do I have... Actually, I'm going to call in an RT volley. Right there. Oh, we don't have any. Okay, never mind, marksman. There we go, bombers. And my bombers don't have any bombs. I'm gonna move up some of our tanks. Now I've played some strategy games today, and tanks can be very useful, but they're also very sparing. You shouldn't be using them all the time. Now, if I did have anything like a nuke, I'd probably just use it right away. Oh, here we go. Now, who knows, this might be their big army. Maybe if we win this, we might actually destroy their massive army. But I guarantee you they've got loads of other ones around the house. with more ground attack aircraft. Actually, no, we need more anti-air. That was something someone said in another video. So what I might do is I might actually decrease the difficulty, and you might call that cheating, but considering how long we have survived, facing off against stuff like this, I think it's only fair. Yeah, we have taken a lot of casualties. Oh no, we've only taken 9. Holy moly. I don't think there's any way to stop this. Other than to pray to Plastic Arm and Jesus. Ugh. Disgusting. How much ammunition have we used? A lot. Honestly, the real problem is just the flying bugs. We could probably win if the flying bugs weren't such a problem. So what we're going to do is we've learnt from that battle, but we killed a lot of enemies. So we're going to go into unlocks, vehicles, light anti-aircraft, and we can't even get it. Oh, and, well. Oh my lord, they've pulled up even more. Right, okay. Settings. I'm doing that purely just to make it balanced. There is no other way. You might call it cheating, but to be honest, I don't think you lot really want to see an absolute curb stomp. Oh man, lad. Yeah, retreat from that. We could fight that, but I'm no idiot. Run. We're gonna say this is the bug's big offensive assault. Now what's in that army? Oh yeah. No. Cannot fight that. Cannot fight that. So yeah, the bugs aren't gonna get much food Oh, actually, they probably won't be getting any, to be honest. Oh dear, dear God. Another big battle, and I'm not gonna fight that one because I'm not no fool. Right, you know what? The bugs, they're getting no food. They're getting as little food as possible. Bugs per swarm, low. I'm making this fair, since this is in no way fair. Retreat from that. Retreat from that. And the grasshoppers have started to attack my base. Crud. Well, I guess we're going to have to fight this one. Now, apologies for slightly cheating here, but I think it's more fun for you guys to actually see some a more fair and balanced campaign. And I know exactly the mistake I did last time, so I'm not doing it again. We're going to try just absolutely annihilate them. No mercy. Is this a bit excessive to kill some bugs? No, absolutely not. Now, everyone in position now. Here we go, another big battle. And we've got lots of strike aircraft now. Tab, there you go, top-down perspective. So we're gonna... Okay, supply trucks, get over there. Oh my lord, we did it. It only took technically cheating, but to be honest, well, we didn't beat the campaign, but we won that battle. In fact, I'm going to try and make this the final episode. We're going to try and win today. Gonna fight this one, since it's just 60 groups, but we've got recon vehicles. What's the worst that could happen? Now, I'm not really sure what I should, after I finish my Home War series, should we, well, continue the Men of War series, but what would you, to the people watching, what would you like to see after after the Home War series? Would you like maybe see more Home Wars? Would you like to see some other games? Let me know. These grasshoppers are very fast. Oh my. No, we're gonna win that. But yes, what would you viewers want to like to see in the next episodes after this one? Because this will probably be the final one. Because we're either gonna win or we're gonna lose. Aircraft, ground attack aircraft, artillery. We're not gonna use any. And while this will probably be a shorter series than I was expecting, it's still been a fun series to record. I've also got my shenanigans series where we just play games and do silliness, and well, just shenanigans happen in them. Who knows? I might do. I've got many games in my library. Could maybe do some videos playing Command and Conquer. That would actually be quite fun. Maybe do playing some of the original Command and Conquers. That would be interesting. Lord knows. I actually might do a community poll on what I should play next. I could do Hoi 4, that would be quite funny. Hearts of Iron 4, but I'd try to play Britain. Keyword try. And in fact, I'm going to try my hand at playing a strike aircraft. Let's go. Rockets. Holy moly. Okay, this is not a VTOL jet. Oh lord. This is not an Orca. Here we go. And about the Dino D-Day in 2025 series, that series, it's very hard to record videos for it because there's not many servers, and I don't want to really record clips playing with bots most of the time because that's just not fun. Well, it can be fun, but it's got less fun. It's a shame the game died out. It was very fun. So yeah, that series, you don't expect many installments for it. Oh, poop. So we're gonna just go and pro. Yes, I'll tell you what, I'll do a poll after I finish recording this video on what game to play. Now this video will be uploaded before any other videos on those games. There we go, and battle. Now we lost a lot of casualties, well we took a lot of casualties. But we still won. Level 7 already? Oh yeah, we've been at level 7 for a decent while now. Unlocks. So, I'll fight that in a little bit. So here we go, bigger. This is the big army. I got some anti-air vehicles, so don't worry. Oh god, conquer the flags, joy. Right, light anti-aircraft vehicle. I don't know how many flying buggers they have, but I don't really care. I just want to win. So yes, we're gonna win this. No, not bombers. I don't want bombers. Cancel that. Don't know how to cancel that. But yes, I will probably, after I've finished this campaign, I might do another Home Wars series at some point. And when Home Wars Battlefield releases, I'll probably play that, so I'll probably do some videos on that. So here we go. Kabloom. So I'm just gonna have my troops sit back and boom, have my light anti-air vehicles take care of the flying ones. I'm gonna move them lot over there. Capture that point. Now the bugs have made the critical mistake of attempting to beat me in an air war. They used to win air wars, but now that I've got light anti-air vehicles, well, they can't. Because any flying bugs that get in my way just get shot. Oh, and I also have strike aircraft. They were their ground vehicles. Not ground vehicles, ground infantry. So basically, this is the important episode. We're going to keep pushing them. We're going to keep pushing them back and driving our troops at their base. And if we don't manage to take their base, then well, see, we've got one big army group, and we'll try to defend our own base. But well, it's if we win or we lose today. There's no in between. I will not rest until this becomes the final video of the series. Even if I have to do multiple clips and it's like 50 years long, this will be the final video of the series. And also, if you have noticed, I'm trying to swear less in my videos, because there's no need for it. Well, unless you're really annoyed. But even then, look at that, 1,000 bugs dead. Bugger off. And that's not a swear word for those who are wondering. Walk over that. So, apologies if you're seeing this and I don't get anything like the War Machine or anything big and exciting. But I just I want to finish this series, and I'd rather not sit there for, well, the rest of time. Well, we've now got big artillery, so maybe that'll help. So don't worry, I'll get a solution to that bug problem at my base. Don't worry, we'll sort that out. So now it's a race between my big army and the bug's big army. So this battle, we're like, well, we have to win it this time. There's no ifs, no buts. We have to actually win this one. We're taking it back. Now we've got some attack helis, some artillery, and some more recon vehicles. Now we've killed a lot of their dudes. And it's also night time. Oh, we've also got attack helicopters. on this speed, it looks like we just got a burst of artillery rounds. Now, after that close call, infantry by itself isn't effective. Now we'll walk over, and we've retaken that point. Okay, now we have to fight this battle. Now, this won't be that difficult. No, not bombers. Whoops, made a mistake there. Oh yes, and if anyone seeing this has any tips for me regarding Home Wars, please leave them in the comments. And if you know anyone that likes Home Wars and will probably enjoy this series, or just enjoys Home Wars, send some link to the videos, and if they don't enjoy them, they can click off. But, yeah. We also have a Discord, and basically, yeah. But it's probably easier if when you subscribe, you just hit the bell, or click the notification bell so you can know when I post a video. And who knows, I might post a video and it might be a new Home Wars series, and it might actually be far better edited than this one. Because this one was more pure gameplay, but if I do another Home Wars series, I might maybe try a different editing style. Maybe do a little Home Wars meme compilation of memes regarding the game. Honestly, that'd be quite funny. I can name loads of situations that could be very memeable. Also, in Home Wars, here's a funny joke for you, there is nothing more terrifying than looking at the ammunition tab in the campaign and seeing it be 0. That's my worst nightmare. And also the recon vehicles have just spearheaded their way. They've been an integral part of this assault. There we go. Now every turn, what we're doing is we're just rushing up to their base point. But what I'm going to do is, because I want to make sure that we can actually defend our base, I'm just going to keep spawning in light riflemen at our base. Turn 55. Defend here. Here's the neat part, we're not going to do that. Never mind, we have to. Joy. So we're going to spawn a bunch more riflemen. And also some recon vehicles, supply trucks. And what we'll also do is we're going to get some artillery. So we'll have to kill these lots to actually move forwards. How long have we gone for? 39 minutes. We actually might... Actually, no, I don't need those. Whoops. We might actually get this war done after a whopping... Yeah. Oh yeah, we also did a live stream of Home Wars, but the unfortunate thing was I forgot to save it, and to be honest, the live stream wasn't that very good. I'm not gonna lie. So it's a good thing we didn't save it, so that's just non-canon. Ignore that live stream. That live stream never happened. It's false. It had no effect on the story here. And also, if you enjoy games that look simple but are actually decently complicated, and you like real-time strategy, I'd get Home Wars. It's a fun game. It's old. Well, not old. It came out in 2017. What? Oh God, no. 2017 was like 9 years ago, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. I'm old. But yes, this game was very popular in 2017. Not as much now, but it's still very good. Oh, and I almost completely forgot I've got aircraft. So, there we go. Zoom. And tell you what, I have a challenge for everyone that has to the people watching. I dare you to go through every other Home Wars video that I've done apart from the stream and count up all the casualties, both for the bugs and the army men, and to post them on this video from every video, just to get a death count, just to see how many men we've lost in this war. I don't think it'll be that high a number. If it goes past 1,000, then I know I've done something wrong. Right, can we finally move? No, we can't. Can we move them now? Yes, we can. Right, move. Now, what are these lot? So, it seems we're actually encountering the bugs' last lines of defence. But we're going to keep pushing. So, yeah, there you go. Now, who knows what we're going to see at the final stage. But to think of how many... Actually, will it say anywhere how many casualties was taken? No clue. They should... Maybe... Oh, I think it might say at the end of the campaign, actually, when we beat it or lose it. So we're going to fight this battle. There's that spider. That used to be like a jump scare for me, but I'm no longer scared of it. I've grown past it. I no longer fear the spider. Because I've learned that you just use a lot of napalm. And it works. Don't try that to get rid of spiders in your own home, though. Don't burn your house on fire to get rid of a spider. Just grab a shoe and smack it to death. And if you can't find it after you've smacked it to death, run. Just move country. That it makes perfectly more sense. Infantry. But yes, here we go. Go and murder the bugs. It's good to stretch your army out rather large in this, so the bugs end up trying to attack them, so you've got a decent wall to your HQ. And also, and to the person who commented to get anti-air vehicles, you were most certainly right. It's actually, even just a few of them has actually allowed me to progress. Oh god, right, we're gonna need it. Once their aircraft are back up and running, we're sending them in. Here they go. Air support is very useful in this game. Even when you only get 9 planes and the helicopters aren't the best, it's extremely useful. I swear you can go from being nearly pushed back to just getting free shots on the bugs. Nope, we're not resting until most of the bugs are dead. See, once we take out their little ant mound, then that's when the bugs will just go there. They'll just all die. Well, maybe not all die, but they'll just capitulate. And the bugs, they definitely know. They know. they know. This might even be the final battle, to be honest. And in fact, we'll prepare a celebratory supply truck division just for when we win, so that we have enough troops. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention about Home Wars in this episode is, even after we win the campaign, there's still the custom battle editor. So leave your custom battle suggestions down below, because we can always just do one-off episodes playing this game. We may win the campaign, but we can still have some funny shenanigans. And the good thing about Home Wars is that I actually use it to test my audio on my mic. So yeah, fun bit of trivia for you. In fact, Home Wars might be the game I have with the most amount of episodes. Well, not episodes, but just videos in general, including unlisted ones. That and maybe Ancient Warfare 3. And there my troops go. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I hadn't decreased the difficulty of the bugs in this, we would not have been winning. We would not have pretty much won this. We're still struggling to beat them even now. But yeah, this game has a lot of replayability, but after a while, there's not much you can do in it, apart from the custom battle editor. That's why we have to pray that when Home Wars 2 comes out one day, and then the game will get a resurgence. Here we go. Can we move? Right, here we go. This might be the final battle. Lord knows, there might not even be men there. Oh, there is. They do have defences there. They have troops there. It's up to these lot. It's up to like these loads of army groups. No clue if these are the same. Oh my gosh, the second armour. Second armour's still somehow alive. Some of these units are so old that they used to have different naming conventions. Now we just kept spamming units to keep alive. But here we go, the final battle. This seems to be a bunch of almost everything they've got. Basically, the best way to describe this battle is going to be to imagine an army, like two armies that have like modern technology, but they've got a mix of modern technology but also technology from the Napoleonic Wars, and you've got everything in between that. That's pretty much what this battle is. You've got everything being thrown at each other. Our heavy tanks don't even have ammo anymore, pretty much. We've run out of large caliber. We haven't been buying any. We couldn't afford it. We just couldn't. Actually, we couldn't afford it sums up most Home Wars playthroughs, to be honest. Here we go. The final battle. I'll get a cinematic camera angle. And I'll play it like this. Well, this might not be the final battle, but... Also, how do we even get the ammo supplies over here? We don't have any territory connection. Oh, Jesus. Nearly there. Just fight a little longer. Battle is lost? What is this shenanigans? Yeah, we're getting most of our casualties from the final battle here. And they pooped out another unit. I'm just spawning these in just in case this isn't the final battle. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're getting large caliber rockets. As many rockets. This is the final battle. Well, it better be. We have only a few heavy tanks left. So we're gonna get some howitzers over here. Then we're gonna get some marksmen. And then snipers. We get everyone in the back. Here we go. Second final battle. We're even bringing the howitzers back. Everything's coming back for this one. To think how much anti-aircraft fire we're having to shoot into the sky. These infantry are at the back purely to be extra anti-aircraft. Enemy groups on standby. We're still we're getting closer. They're not getting away with it. Bugger, they're getting close. Bugger. Only 64 bugs. Here we go. This should be the final battle. Although, I might just call the campaign a draw at this point. If this battle doesn't win it, then I'm calling it a draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna call the campaign a draw. I might do some surprise episodes where I try and win it again. But yeah, this campaign's a draw. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video or episode or whatever I do. And I will see you all later. Bon voyage.